Welcome along. We begin our roundup of week 14 at the Stade Velodrome, where Marseille came from behind to beat Bordeaux on Sunday night. It was the visitors who took the lead against the run of play. Thomas Toure with his second goal of the season after a mistake from Benjamin Mendy. Mario Lemina equalised for Marseille though just 5 minutes later after a wonderful ball in from Dimitri Payet. And Payet was also at the origin of the second goal. André Pierre Gignac's 11th of the season, and making it 2-1 with just 5 minutes of normal time remaining. And there was even time for Michy Batshuayi to come off the bench and add his first goal in Ligue. The final score 3-1. Marseille are still top of the pile. Well, Paris Saint-Germain remain a point behind in second place after surviving a fight back from Metz at the Stade Saint-Symphorien. It was, however, the capital club who took the lead after just 9 minutes. Good work here from Javier PASTORE, nicking the ball off Jeremy Chopin, and a cool finish. That's his first Ligue 1 goal in 27 games. And just 7 minutes later, it was 2-0 to Paris. Ezequiel with a free kick in, and the unfortunate Gaëtan BUSSMANN turning the ball into his own net. So a nightmare start for Metz, but they were rewarded a penalty shortly after half-time. Adrien Rabiot bringing down Sergi Krivets, and Modibo MAIGA making no mistake from the spot. Now, 4 minutes later, he had another penalty, this time for a Gregory Van der Wiel handball, putting it in exactly the same spot, his second brace of the season. Paris did have the final word, however. A neat 1-2 between Lavezzi and Pastore. Zlatan Ibrahimovic following up, and there was El Pocho to stab home a winner. 3-2 to Paris, who host Ajax in the Champions League on Tuesday. Well, interim coach Gislain Printemps and his Bastia side held high-flying Lyon to a goalless draw in Furiani. After 5 straight wins, Lyon could only manage 1 shot on target. Samuel Umtiti going close here with a free kick. At the other end, the best chance fell to Floyd Ayité, but it was a wonderful save from Anthony Lopez. So 0-0. Lyon remained third, 4 points off the pace. And also finished 0-0 at the Stade de la Bourgeois, where Nantes hosted Saint-Etienne. 18 Ligue 1 titles between them, but they couldn't conjure up a goal. Olivier Vigneault with that chance there for Nantes, while Max Alain Gradel went closest for les Verts. Nantes in 4th place, Saint-Etienne in 6th. Now Rennes claimed their first win at Brittany rivals Guingamp since 2004, thanks to a goal from the in-form Paul-Georges Ntep. That's now 7 games unbeaten in all competitions for Philippe Montanier's side, up to 7th place. And there were a few goals in the game between Monaco and Caen at the Stade Louis II. Host Monaco took the lead after just 5 minutes through an Emmanuel Imoru own goal. But Caen, who made the headlines this week in a suspected match-fixing case, drew level thanks to the goal of the weekend, this missile from Bangaly-Fodé Koita. Absolutely unstoppable. And 9 minutes later, the visitors were in front. Corner coming in, and an own goal, this time scored by Jeffrey Kondogbia. Bit of a mix-up with Daniel Subasic. And that was 2-1 to Caen. However, João Matinho came off the bench to rescue a point for Monaco. It finished 2-2. Monaco 8th, Caen 16th. And Dario Kvitinic had a golden opportunity to open the scoring for Nice at home to Reims, but the Argentine, who's set to leave the club at the end of the season, denied by Johnny Placide. The best chance for Reims fell to Gregory Bourillon, but this attempt was just off target. That one also finishing 0-0. Montpellier picked up a much-needed win against Toulouse on Sunday at the Altrad Stadium. Anthony Mounier making the most of a defensive mix-up to fire them in front. That's his 3rd goal of the season. And in the game's final minutes, Montpellier wrapped up a 2-0 win. A wonderful assist here from Jamel Bakar for Souleymane Kamara. That also his 3rd goal of the campaign. And 2-0 the final score. Well, finally, Lorient claimed a vital 1-0 win over Lens in the battle of the bottom 2. Rafael Guerreiro rounding out a remarkable week after his winner in the clash between Cristiano Ronaldo's Portugal and Lionel Messi's Argentina at Old Trafford. That his 2nd goal of the season. and it sees Lorient out of the drop zone. So only 17 goals in week 14 with those wins for PSG and Marseille, 3 goalless draws. And with Switzerland winning the Davis Cup at the Stade Pierre-Mauroy this weekend, Lille Evian has been postponed until January. A point still separates the top two then, while Lyon are 3 points behind Paris Saint-Germain in third place. Just 2 points now separate Nantes in fourth and Rennes in seventh. Lens are bottom after their defeat to Lorient, who jumped to 17th. Metz slipped down to 12th, which means that the 3 promoted sides are now all in the bottom half of the table. Week 15 kicks off with Marseille-Nantes on Friday night. PSG host Nice on Saturday, while Monaco are in Rennes. Saint-Etienne and Lyon then face off in the Rhône derby on Sunday evening.